Yeva song and on Drake's album. My God. Hey guys. Is my Wi-Fi good? I have to ask that like every live. I hate that for me, but gotta ask. Living where I live. How I live. So, today you guys, I'm talking skin. It's a very chill live. I'm going to be talking with my good friend Zola, who I also trust with my skin. So, drum roll. Okay, I'm trying to get her in. Hold up. Oh, here we go. Hello. Hi, Zola.
Hi, Lovie. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good.
So, I just told everybody that we're going to be talking skincare. Okay.
Okay. Can you see me? Am I cutting in and out?
Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you now.
Okay, cool. Yeah. All right, cool.
I heard you singing. I was like, keep singing.
No, Zola.
Oh
my gosh.
Ahead.
I know. What's crazy is like, I don't consider myself a singer at all, but you could always catch me singing though, like all the time. I'll do it.
You gotta sing. You gotta sing. You know, it's a way to relax.
That's Yori's thing. That's Rayo's thing.
Yeah.
Such a powerful exalter. But okay, so Zola, let's get into it.
Okay. I'm ready. I heard you say it's a real chill mood. I don't know if you can hear.
It's just like a conversation with friends talking about all things that skin. So I know like a big thing that like you've taught me like when I first started going to you was like diet.
Yes.
And look, I have this pimple right here. And like
what did you eat?
I've been eating a lot of sugar.
Okay.
I've been eating a lot of sugar, and I feel like people don't know like how much your body like tries to like tell you things, you know, or try and communicate certain things with you. Like that was for me, and sugar and dairy and all that.
And the first warning sign your body will give you, it'll be somewhere on your skin, be it like a rash, eczema, or breakouts.
Yeah.
And pretty much, if you're trying to keep your skin clear, you know.
Yeah.
No sugar, no salt, and the minute that you do, it'll show right on your cheek.
That's me, Zola. That's me. And it's like my skin really be screaming. It be screaming at me. Oh my gosh. But
like,
you guys, this life will be saved. But no, like, but I do like have to stay hydrated. I know that's like one important thing. What foods would you recommend to like people who are like breaking out a lot?
So a great type of water is alkaline, right? Instead of just drinking like purified water, you want to drink a lot of alkaline water, and you want to try to put lemon in your water and drink it like first thing in the morning, because that helps to break down the acids in your stomach and everywhere else. So you want to start with alkaline water first. Then you want to do a lot of greens. And for those people, because you have some people that can't, because of health reasons, they can't eat a lot of spinach and broccoli and all of that kind of stuff. So what you want to do is pick one, preferably kale, but you juice it so it's not as strong. So it's kind of mixed with water, that kind of thing. But a lot of greens, definitely no sugars, no salt. You want to try to do strictly gluten-free, and I know that's a lifestyle change.
That is. I don't know. I don't be knowing the difference Well, yeah, I don't know the difference, like, with that gluten lifestyle. Like,
it's pretty easy. It's just the fact that you have to pay attention to your food.
Yeah.
That's you know, when you're going down the aisle, if you order, like I recently just started ordering like all my food online from Kroger, so that's helped me like a whole lot. Oh shoot, you know what? Can you pin something up here? Can you pin something?
Definitely.
I don't know how to do it.
Just when you comment, I'll just pin it for you.
Okay. So what I do is when I'm ordering my food, that's how I'm able to now read everything.
Yeah.
Before, I was just, picking up stuff and throwing it in a cart.
So I see somebody said, where do they start with cutting all of this off? Because it's in everything that they eat. What I would recommend is, like, if anything, just make sure you stay hydrated. Would you agree, Zola? Because I feel like a lot of people, they're eating all this stuff and, like, it's not getting a chance to be, like, flushed out, or there's not, like, a chance for, like, the body to separate fast enough or before you start breaking out.
You definitely have to stay hydrated. Hold on, I typed that wrong, so I'm retyping it.
Okay.
But you definitely have to stay hydrated. So if you can, like, carry gallons of water with you around, like I keep a gallon of water in my car, and that's kind of what reminds me to drink all the time. Otherwise, I'll forget.
Yeah. I started to like make a habit out of like drinking every time I see somebody else drink water. I'll be like, all right, so I'm gonna drink water now.
Yeah, you gotta drink a lot of water. Someone just posted, so for eczema is a lot. You have to pay attention to your diet a lot. No dairy at all. And it's the same thing if you have acne, you want to eliminate dairy, but really eczema, you really have to eliminate dairy. You could kind of cheat sometimes with acne, right? And you'll see, breakouts here and there. But with eczema, it's really a dairy issue. A lot of it is a dairy because dairy builds culture or bacteria, right? You have good bacteria, you have bad bacteria. But dairy pretty much feeds off of the bad bacteria, and that stuff, it just stays in your gut.
Yeah, that like I have eczema, like I have it like on my arms, like right here or whatever, and it like flares up a lot like in the summertime. So like what would work for like somebody who has like, like how the people like start going at the skin or whatever, like what could help with that?
So you want to use a lot of oils, right? And you could use lotions, but if you can like mix your lotion with aloe oil or jojoba oil, because the oil it stays on the layer of the skin and it helps to moisturize better than a cream lotion or a cream moisturizer. What happens when you put on moisturizer, of course it goes into the skin, but then it's gone, especially when you put your clothes on. But oils stay on the surface and then go into the skin. So that's what helps. Even now, since the pandemic, everybody's wearing a mask, right? And so your cheeks and stuff will break out. So I switched over to using oil moisturizers, especially at nighttime. Otherwise, if I'm wearing a mask all day, all of it is spread and broken out. So the oil just keeps my skin hydrated.
Yeah, like that's what I like have to do when transitioning into like from my like summer skincare to like my like fall, like I'll just use lotion like in the summer or something like that. But like when it's like getting like when the weather just starts doing something different, I'll like put lotion and then I'll put like oil on top of it. Kind of like how I would take care of my hair.
Exactly.
Like kind of like how like moisturize it and then set it like with the oils and stuff like that.
It's the same thing, because during the fall, you would think it's kind of the opposite, but during the fall, your skin actually gets extremely dry. It's at its driest point versus the summertime. So you want to use a lot of oils. Of course, you want to cleanse your face, cleanse your skin. But you want to use a lot of oils in the fall versus in the summer. You can kind of hold back on the oils, because sometimes when you use oils during the summer, it'll cause you to break out. So in the fall, you want to it helps with the environment, will help balance your skin out. So that way you can add oils to it.
So for hyperpigmentation, I see people talking about
the major thing everybody has.
Yeah. So first of all, before we talk about, I guess, hyperpigmentation, like salt, like treating it, like does it come from? Like, why could people have hyperpigmentation? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. So hyperpigmentation is actually starts underneath the skin. So what you see on the surface is pretty much the end of it, or the end point. So our skin has a few different layers, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what you see at the top is not necessarily the darkest part of the skin, but where the hyperpigmentation is ending. So as you peel away the skin layers, like say you do a chemical peel or exfoliation, that hyperpigmentation just keeps rising until it's gone. So that's why people do chemical peels, to keep peeling the skin away to get rid of it. But there's a lot of different things. Pregnancy can cause it. The older we get, the sun causes it. Age spots, that's why you gotta wear sunblock. Everybody, I don't care what skin type you are, because the older you get, sunblock. Yeah, you'll start seeing spots, and you're like, hold on, I'm not supposed to have that.
Oh my gosh. No, I
like, hold on. My mom didn't tell me, that I'm liable.
I love you too,
but it happens.
But okay, Zola, quick question, because do you agree with the turmeric solution? Like for brightening spots or...
So everybody's skin is different, right?
True.
Everybody's body is different. So I see that it helps some people, right? Now in skincare, we have a Fitzpatrick scale. That's how we label different skin tones, right? So people that I would say are more like Asian Indian, the turmeric works well for them, but it kind of brightens their skin. It's more of a bright agent.
A brightener, okay.
Yeah.
So
like for skin tones,
like the underarms, and
it will help, right? But sometimes you might have to do something a little more extensive. Yeah, so it will help. But the reason I like turmeric, because it's natural, and you want to try to use, as less chemicals as possible, especially like if you're putting it under your arm. Anything you're doing under your arm is going right into your body.
So because I know that for me personally, it works. So I don't know, I want other people to maybe try it, but I wanted to talk to you about it too first. But I think turmeric like works for me. Like I'll put it like on like little dark spots like on my face every now and then with like honey or like water or something. Yeah. And it does feel cool, because I feel like, okay, it's natural. It has to be good. It has to be good.
You're doing your natural thing. But I mean, it works. It just really depends on your skin tone. Yeah. So that's the thing. But like I said, I love the fact that it's natural and there's different things that you could use. Some might say like charcoal. Charcoal works, but I don't mess with charcoal.
Really? Why not?
Man, I tried the charcoal mask thing, and it just dried my skin out so bad that like my face was cracking. Okay. So yeah, so for me, it was just like way too much. Okay. For guys, maybe because their skin is thicker, perfectly fine. But for me, I stay away from the charcoal. Yeah.
So it's like, okay. Yeah, that's another thing too. Like people need to like realize that you gotta find like your recipe. Like it's not like it's gonna be like one thing all the way down that's gonna like work for you, or like, Yeah,
you have to. I mean, it's what's right for your skin type. Yeah. You have to, you have to figure out. Sometimes it's trial and error and that kind of thing. But the main thing is, you want to seek the advice of an expert, so you're not like causing some type of damage that you cannot reverse.
True. Okay, quick question. How can you tell if like your skin type, like based off of like touch and like look? Like, how can you tell if like if you have normal skin or if you have dry skin, or is it how things react to your skin, or is it like how like it literally feels, and you know what I mean?
How it looks and feels when you wake up in the morning. So when we go
Okay.
to bed at night, our body starts to process everything and our skin exfoliates, right? So when you wake up in the morning, if your whole face is completely oily, like you can touch your face and take the oil off and use it for lotion.
Okay, then you're oily.
Then you're oily.
Okay.
Right? So if you wake up, you know, in the morning and only pretty much your T-zone is oily and everything is, your cheeks are dry, then you have combination skin, which is oily to normal skin. Okay, cool. If you wake up and your skin is not oily, then you have normal skin. Okay. If you wake up and your skin is dry, and now when I say dry, I mean like severely dry, like kind of patchy dry.
Yeah.
You have dry skin.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, that's cool. Yeah. So when you like
how.
first wake up in the morning after your skin is done, everything is needed to do.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. What would you say my skin is from your experience with me?
Yeah. Okay. From my experience with you, it's really combination, but it depends on the season.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it depends on the season. So, and everybody's skin is really like that, but
like depending, it switches up.
Yeah, it kind of switches up. Yeah, and stress of course plays a factor in there also.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Well, what is your skin type?
My skin type is oily.
Okay.
Straight up. I could.
In the morning, you said, good to go. Good to go.
Yeah, I could take that oil and rub it.
I'm crying. Oh my gosh. Okay. So that makes a lot of sense. Because I know, for me, I didn't know like how to tell like the different types of skin or whatever, but
yeah, and you need to know, especially seasonally, so you know how to switch up your routine and what to do and you know what not to do.
Yeah.
Because it's all about balance.
Yeah. I've been slowly finding my way, which is why like I didn't talk about skin for a while, because I feel like I really didn't know at all what was going on. But like now I feel like I'm slowly figuring it out. Like how I said, like how I know I have to put oil, like an oil based something on like after this. Yeah. And then like, you know, my favorite benzoyl peroxide at night.
What is
and,
it?
Like,
Benny Rockside.
My Benny Rockside. You already know because I'm gonna need some more soon. So yeah. I be using that like, cause it's not even. I just be like putting it everywhere. I put it everywhere. For people who don't know what benzoyl peroxide, my Benny Rockside is, can you explain it to them?
So benzoyl peroxide, it is a chemical. It's a chemical-based product. But what benzoyl peroxide does when you put it on the skin, it the chemical reaction causes oxygen to form underneath the skin. So that helps to kill bacteria, which kills acne. Right? And so that's what benzoyl peroxide does. But it also helps to lighten hyperpigmentation or dark skin marks. So that's,
and I think that's what like helped me the most in my acne journey, because like a big problem for me, like Zola, you know, was like all like guys, all this was like scars, so like just like straight dark marks, pimples that hurt. So
it dries out pimples, Tiffany. It does that too.
Yeah, I'll be putting that on my pimples. I'm gonna put it on this one tonight because and this right here, yeah, I got a little bit of parts that I need to get.
Just make sure you're not picking.
I know. Okay, so for me, that's never been my problem, but I always end up with these. Like I don't even like pick that. Okay, maybe for this one I did pick.
You're telling on yourself now.
Never mind.
Kevin, it's actually in a cream based form, and I actually have the bottle. So it comes in a bottle like this, right? And all of our the line is called Acne Bootcamp by SkynClinic Custom Blends, right? So it comes in an airless bottle like this, so that way no oxygen can go into the container and oxidize you guys' products. So everything you're getting is potent and pure and super concentrated. But you pump it up. Once you pump it out, no oxygen or air can get back in. But it comes in a cream form. It's cream based. Yeah. So this is what it looks like. And it's also on my website, SkynClinicCustomBlends.com. I think, yeah, I probably spelled it wrong, but it's custom with the R.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's a cream-based cream. It's in the cream form, not a gel form. Thank you.
But yeah, so like we talked about like the diets, which you have to get rid of, or what you have to add.
Yes.
We talked about. We talked about the changing of the weather, skin types. Is there anything else that you guys wanna know?
Anything else anybody wants to know?
Yes. But yeah, no, like that's like a big thing for me, like just knowing how to like adjust my skincare, because it's not gonna be like one thing all the way around. Like I do know that I love Neutrogena for those who have possibly my skin type. I love that too. That's
Neutrogena, they have good stuff too. A lot of their products have like 2% salicylic, which also helps like with acne and that kind of thing. It also helps break down oil. If you're like,
what do you think about tea tree oil?
Tea tree oil, I like it, but depending on your skin type, it can be drying or make your skin more sensitive.
Which types of skin group do you think has to be careful of tea tree oil? Like
really,
the oily ones?
All of them.
All of them. Okay.
All of them.
Yeah,
so
I
tea
know.
Tree oil, it's really good, like for your body, because the skin is a little bit thicker than your face.
Yeah.
So what eventually happen, like if you use it on your face a lot, it'll just become like really sensitive and red, or you'll get what's called dermatitis, like little tiny red bumps like on your face. So you kind of have to be careful, and it's more so like if you have funguses and stuff.
Okay, so like it's good for that.
Yeah, it's good for that.
Because I know there was one point where I was using tea tree oil, because I had like found it, I think it was like a while ago on like Twitter, and everybody was like, these are the products that you have to have, and it was like tea tree oil, these like pads that were like, I forgot what they were called, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it, and I started using the tea tree oil, but I found that like it did like dry me out, like this whole area right here felt tight, like it felt tight, and I don't like that.
No, I mean, it's all about creating a balance in that. You don't want to be too dry, and you don't want to be, too oily.
Yeah.
Somebody is asking about skin lightening. So I know we were talking about turmeric under the arms. So you can, I was about to say you can lighten your whole body, but I have to be careful when I say that. Now,
like, hold on. The certain parts.
Yes, certain parts. Okay. Now I'm going to talk about lightening intimate areas, including the underarm. I am not talking about changing to a complete shade.
Like whole face, neck, torso.
That's something completely different. That's something the plastic surgeon has to work with you on. Okay. So I work with intimate skin lightening, which includes underarms, bikini area, your bum, knees, elbows, that kind of thing. So our products are, I would say, 85% natural, and then the rest chemical based, right? So we have a 3-step process because lightening the skin is not something you can just do one time. Even when you're using turmeric, you have to do it, you know, multiple times to get the results that you want.
Yeah.
So what you're doing is exfoliating or to peel the layers of the skin away, just like an orange. You know, you peel an orange and then you expose the areas of the skin that you want to see, or till you want to get to that desired skin color. And so that's how you lighten the skin. But there is a way to lighten it where you're not damaging it or using hydroquinone, which causes cancer and is a really harsh product for the body. So that's on our site also if you guys want to check that out. But please, no skin bleaching, because we have enough.
No skin bleaching, you guys.
Enough of that. Enough problems with that. You guys have to be really careful about, you know, what you use and how you do it, because eventually later on you'll have problems, you know, with your body trying to bleach your skin.
Nah, for real. I don't. It's not worth it, boo. It's not even worth it. Oh my gosh. But yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Because I am a fan of turmeric mask, I will say. I just like how my skin looks like the morning after. It's like this glowy little soft. Yeah. I don't know. It's nice.
But I like turmeric mixed with honey.
Yeah.
Oh, you know I love honey.
Yeah, you put me onto that. Well, I used to use like honey, like I used honey like one time, but like ever since like I started going to you, I was like mixing it with everything. And so I'm like, and I don't know. There's another mask that you use that I love the smell of. It smells like, okay, it's weird that I like this scent, but it smells like sunflower seeds.
Which it wasn't placenta. Was it placenta?
No, it was. It was. I don't even know.
Oh, yeah, I think it was the enzyme.
It might be the enzyme.
Yeah, mixed with it can't be pumpkin.
It wasn't pumpkin. I know that pumpkin smells good, but it's not. It wasn't pumpkin.
Yeah, I think it was one of the enzymes mixed with it's mixed with the rice and a pineapple.
Okay.
Yeah, rice grain, a pineapple. Yeah.
Yeah. I was just like, a pleasantry.
You're like, this smells nice.
Yeah, but no, that's cool though. Yes, actual honey. Yes,
actual honey. And if you're gonna buy honey like in the store, do organic. Get the most organic. Get something if you could find like a natural honey, because there's a lot of beekeepers locally in your neighborhood. You know, you gotta look for them.
Surprised how much you can support your local bee farm.
Yes. Thank you, Shakayla. That's my lash stylist.
Oh my gosh. Wait, there was a question that somebody was asking. Have you ever heard of Dermalogica?
Yep, they were actually started here in Georgia.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have never. Let me take that back. I've only used their products actually when I was in aesthetic school.
Okay.
I don't use their products on my skin because of course I use my own products that I custom formulated. But I hear that it's a good product line. What I would say is just make sure you seek advice from a rep that actually sells or uses Dermalogica. That way you get, you know, professional information on what exactly it is you need to be using from any skincare line or that line.
Yeah.
Someone is asking about scrubs and micro tears. Yes, that does happen. But it depends on what kind of scrub you're using. So if you're using like apricot scrub on your face, that's going to cause micro tears.
That's crazy. That's crazy to me.
Yeah, it's too harsh. Like you could use the apricot scrub for foot scrub, not on your face. So you have to be careful with that kind of stuff.
Scrubs are great. My mom has scrubs that are really good too. Nah, those scrubs are. Okay, Ma, drop your brand line as well.
Hi, Lenise. How are you?
But no, I literally, you guys, when I say the only thing I really like, the only people that really have an effect on my skin is Zola and my mom. Like, it's literally like I go back and forth. It's like I go to Zola for my skin, and then I'm like, thank you, Zola, for this facial. Thank you for all of this information and the conversation. And then I go home and I have like a really nice scrub, like from my mom, or like brown sugar. I didn't know about like so many of like the bases of like scrubs and stuff, or even how essential they were, because I am like a little rough skin baby, and so like growing up I didn't really like tend to like, you know, like my ears and like my hands or whatever, or anything that needs like exfoliate, even my face too. So like learning about that was like, I think, a big step in my skincare routine regimen.
And I mean, there's like so many different kind of scrubs. There's like the scrub that I have, of course, is a softer scrub for your face. But I know like the scrubs your mom has, like you could put that
for your body.
Yeah. Everywhere. It'll be like you going to Jeju.
Oh my gosh, no, it really, like, that's literally like my body. I feel like you guys like take care of me from like head to toe type deal, because I can't go without my Benny Rockside, and I'm not going without moon butter either. So I'm literally gonna be like, I feel like Zola has sent me Benny Rockside in like almost every state. Like New York, New Orleans, Georgia.
You like everywhere you're at. That's
everywhere I'm at. I literally, because I use it so much.
Yeah.
Because I use it, and not only do I use it, but like whenever, like, you know, I have friends over and I'm doing like my routine and stuff like that, and they're like looking at me and they're like, oh my, and I'm like telling them like what this is good for, what this is good for, because like, you know, we be having our conversations a lot. And then they'll be like, oh my god, can I try some of that benzoyl peroxide? And I'll be like, yeah, like you're just gonna change your life. But just a piece, guys. A piece, guys.
I know, I need a little piece size. Inside joke, guys. Inside joke.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, no.
Somebody asked, what are some of your favorite scrubs?
Ooh. For me, mine, like I said, would be my mom's, because I could just like put it all on my body, and then like when I step out the shower, I don't really need to like moisturize as much, because I'm like a on the go type of person. So like if I can moisturize quick, but like, you know how a lot of like people say like, oh, you can put this on in the shower and then you don't need to moisturize after. People say that, but they don't mean it. Like I'll still have to like
you still have to moisturize,
because you know you feel it, and I don't like when I like feel like crispy,
extremely,
you know.
But
just like I can't.
And that's the part of like, that's why you have to have a skincare routine, right? Because what they don't tell you is when you're doing a scrub or exfoliator, you're actually taking off a layer of skin. So that's why you get dry. So the scrub works, but you're supposed to come back over and put your body butter on, or put your moisturizer when you do your face, or put your serums on, or your oil. And that's how you complete it. So you're kind of like sealing everything in, especially if you're using a scrub that has, I don't know, you know, vitamin E and different things in there. You want to lock and seal everything in. So, you know,
I don't like feeling crispy, you guys. Like, it's just not it's not my forte. It's not, it's not a vibe.
You don't want that crunch.
Like, and I'm over here like I can't move my face, like. Like I just like step out and I'm like, oh my god. Okay, toners, they are important.
Yes.
So, what can you tell her about toners?
Okay, so toners, actually, that's the key product that helps to balance your skin out and removes any excess dirt or product that's left on your skin. So you are supposed to tone either twice in between your routine. So once you wash your face, then you tone, or you do your scrub, then you tone. So that removes any excess cleanser or any excess dirt. So I don't know if you guys notice, like when you tone, you'll look at the pad and you can see,
and it'll be So
it helps to just finish off.
Wait, what happened?
Yeah, and then it balances everything out. Now you have to use the right toner. So for example, if you have like severe acne, right, or your skin is really oily, you may use like a salicylic acid or a glycolic acid cleanser, right? Then you can come back and use a lighter kind of toner, maybe something that's a little more hydrating, so you're not drying your skin out completely.
Yeah.
So it just helps to balance and take off the excess dirt.
I feel like if people were to really like seriously look at their skin as like they look at their hair, like you know what I mean, like it will make a lot of sense.
A lot of difference.
Yeah, like I'm thinking like just dry hair breaks. So like dry skin like causes like anything's up in the air, acne.
I mean, because your scalp, it's skin. It's the same thing.
Yeah, so you're taking care of that
on your face. So you have to kind of take care of it. You might do something a little bit different, of course, because there's hair. Yeah, but it's similar. So you know, if you're not washing your hair, everything comes forward. Start breaking out, and you know, or have dry skin and that kind of thing.
Yeah, that's true. That is very true.
Yeah.
Oh man. But yes. Is there anything else that you want to bring up, Zola?
Let's see. Somebody asked anything for Milia. So, and whiteheads. So let's cover Milia and whiteheads at the same time. So, exfoliators are great for whiteheads. Usually, those are, let's say, clogged pores that's just going to keep filling back up. There's really nothing you can do about it except try to keep your pores open and clean by cleansing and using toners or, you know, chemical peels or any type of acid would help to keep, you know, your pores open. But milia is what forms when you don't extract like whiteheads. It turns into little small, fine, hard bumps, like usually found like kind of like close to under the eye.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
so
wow.
If you don't get them out in time, they become really hard, but you'll have to go to the dermatologist, and the dermatologist will have to
extract them.
It, and extract it.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I did not even know that. Oh, let me start paying attention.
Usually the older you get, that's when you'll notice it, because you'll have like say a whitehead or a blackhead that was there and you didn't realize it and you just left it sitting there for years and it turns into that. So but that's part of, you know, if you're taking care of your skin, then you're gonna, you know, see and notice that kind of thing.
Yeah. How do you feel about the Aztec clay mask?
So I've never used it. I've used other clay masks, not that exact line. But I'm really careful with clay masks because they are drying. That's their purpose, is to dry and pull everything out, right?
Okay. So when would you recommend to do a clay mask, if that's like if your skin is like producing a lot of oil, or?
If your skin is producing a lot of oil, or if you have a lot of breakouts. But what I suggest is, because usually for most people, your whole face isn't breaking out. Right? It's usually maybe your cheeks or your forehead. I would
it's like a section.
I would spot treat. Like I would put the clay mask on my cheeks if I'm breaking out, but don't put it on my forehead.
On the whole face, yeah.
Because
the whole face really might not need it. Yeah.
And the way they teach us, you know, is you take the mask and you put it everywhere. You don't necessarily have to do that. The mask, whatever mask you're using, just put it in that area. And that's it. And then you can put a different mask on your forehead.
On another area, if you want the whole face done, yeah. I was just thinking that. I was like, ooh, that would be kind of cute. I was like, that would be kind of cute if I had like a Aztec clay mask and then like my honey turmeric mask and like just honey down here probably.
Yeah. So that way you don't dry everything out.
Yeah.
You don't put it where it's needed. But that's
so true.
That's one thing. Like clay masks, they're really good, especially if they're natural. That's gonna be real good.
Yeah.
If you get the right clay mask, it'll dry up everything. Plus, it also helps to rehydrate, so it doesn't completely, you know, just leave you
Like how an
completely
exfoliator
dehydrated.
would type deal?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Because the
But
exfoliator
it's
doesn't have
something.
to put the moisturizer back into you. Sometimes they just
Mm-mm.
exfoliate.
Yep,
Yeah.
and dry, and that's it.
Yeah.
But you want to do it like, I would not do it every day. I
Okay.
would skip a day or maybe do it like twice a week.
Yeah.
Especially like the first time you use it, do it like 2 times a week. And
Mm-hmm.
then you could kind of get your skin used to it. And then you could go into doing it maybe 3 times.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah.
And that's how I would do that.
Yes. All right. Summer acne winter. Acne, hate it. But we were saying that acne is just a way of like your body rejecting something. We're trying to like communicate with you. So pay attention to your habits, your eating
Yeah.
habits, your sleeping habits, what you're sleeping on, your pillowcase.
Guys, you got to wash your pillowcases. You got to
Yeah.
wash your makeup brushes.
Yes. Like before you use them, every time before you use your makeup brushes, please. The beauty blenders, please. Yeah. Yeah. Because that's literally me. I'm like, I hate that I can't just like use a brush that I've already used. You know what I mean? Like I literally have to. But I have this like really cool device. It's like a whole bunch of like textures and stuff like that, and I just rub my brushes on it with like some soap or whatever that I'm using, and then it just comes off so easily. It's like a little plate or something, but it's so easy.
Yeah, that's bacteria just sits in that stuff and it'll stay there for days and grow and grow and grow. And then you just go right and put it on your face.
Mm-hmm.
That's that.
Yeah.
All she wrote. So be careful with that kind of stuff. Just make sure you wash your brushes, wash your pillowcases, and try to use anything unscented. Fabric softener,
laundry detergent.
Yep, unscented laundry detergent. Because all of this, anything that has a fragrance, of course, is a chemical. Like our products have no fragrances in them.
Yeah.
No fragrances, no dyes. So, that helps your skin a lot, and it helps your skin not become sensitive to the products that you're using.
Yeah.
So.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. They said we both have beautiful skin. Oh, man. But yes, this live has been very nice. So I'm going to save this live, everybody who's watching, so that they can just hang on to this information that was said. But yes,
go back.
Yes. But yes, Zola, I will be hitting you up soon. Thank you so much for talking to me and everyone on this live.
I know. And look. See, great minds think alike. You see my bling? Can you see it?
Yeah. Yes. Oh, she's decked out. Oh my God, I love you, and I love those shells in your hair.
Thank you.
I love that. I love your locks. But yes, thank you so much, Zola, and I will be texting you soon.
No problem, and I miss you.
I miss you too. I'm probably gonna come by soon, very soon.
Okay, let me know.
Because love you. Okay. Bye, you guys. I'm gonna say this once again. This live will be saved.